On the 6th of June 1944, one of the largest amphibious landings ever in history took place. German forces had dominated most of Western and Central Europe since the war broke out in 1939 in a seemingly unstoppable course of aggressive expansion. In an attempt to drive the Nazis out of France and hopefully Europe, a massive number of Allied troops and heavy armor landed in Normandy. Operation Overlord would be the start of France's liberation, and with the advancing Soviets coming from the east, it was the beginning of the end for the Nazi regime. However, the initial landings were far from easy for the Allies as they stormed ashore on the beaches of Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Taking Omaha Beach was an essential part of the Allies' strategy, as this would link the troops of Gold and Utah together, securing a continuous beachhead. The geography of Omaha Beach was in favor of the defenders due to a bluff that rose sharply and overlooked the landing zone of the beach. It also only had a limited number of exits off the beach. American troops were tasked with taking this beach, with Allied naval and air bombardments as backup. However, they faced difficulties before they even reached the shore. Navigational errors and high winds resulted in many of the landing crafts being in the wrong places once they reached the shore, thus adding to the chaos. The soldiers landing in the first wave were met with unexpectedly strong German resistance. Obstacles along the beach included barbed wire, metal tripods, and mined stakes slowed their progress across the beach. Trying to make it across the beach at low tide, the soldiers were facing constant machine gun fire, artillery fire, and mortar fire from the heavily fortified German positions. After a while, small groups of soldiers had managed to get up the bluff overlooking the beach, and they were able to silence the German gunners. This, in turn, allowed more soldiers to land on the beach to secure and expand the beachhead. Roughly 2,000 American troops died taking Omaha Beach, with many of them buried at the American cemetery in Colleville-sur-Mer.